Kami mengulangi lagi. Republik Indonesia telah berdiri. The Republic of Indonesia has been proclaimed.
Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Indonesia merdeka! Indonesia merdeka!
Kami mengulangi lagi. Republik Indonesia telah berdiri. The Republic of Indonesia has been proclaimed.
Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah.
Indonesia merdeka! Indonesia merdeka!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez.
Damas y caballeros, les presento al hombre que ganará su título otra vez, al orgullo de México, el patrón. Él es Alberto Del Rio.
You know, King, Alberto Del Rio's right. I've never heard of a situation before where a man loses the WWE Championship and is then granted his rematch under triple threat rules inside Hell in a Cell.
Well, you make a valid point there, Michael, but CM Punk also deserves a rematch.
All week long, CM Punk has been talking about how he should be the favorite here tonight because he's been in a Hell in a Cell match before against the greatest cell competitor of all time, Undertaker.
Well, if that's the mind game he's playing with himself, so be it. Surviving a Hell in a Cell match with Undertaker is a mighty feat.
John Cena only won the WWE Championship 2 weeks ago. He defeated Alberto Del Rio in a one-on-one matchup. So I believe John Cena should have to defend only against Del Rio tonight.
Well, your points are somewhat valid, but the COO made the decision. He's the one calling the shots.
This match is yet another controversial decision by our COO, who is showing blatant favoritism in my mind by allowing CM Punk in this match and giving him this opportunity.
Look, the way I see it, he made it fair. He made it even for every one of these competitors to come out here and have a chance to win the WWE Championship.
Remember the rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will become the WWE Champion.
And let's make it clear, Michael, that the pinfall or submission must take place inside the ring.
Which is surrounded by this cavernous Hell in a Cell. It's 20 feet high. It weighs 5 tons. It's 3,200 square feet of steel. That's bigger than an average American home.
It's certainly bigger than your double wide. All 3 of these men will be going through hell here tonight. But according to Alberto Del Rio, he's the only one that'll be coming back.
King, if I'm going to be honest, Alberto Del Rio doesn't deserve to be locked in the cell.
What?
He's not an animal.
Yes, he is.
He's not a criminal.
Yes, he is.
This man is a philanthropist.
A what?
He's an aristocrat from Mexico. He's put thousands of people to work.
Oh, well, that's your opinion, Cole. If Alberto Del Rio wants to achieve his so-called destiny, he's going to have to survive this barbaric structure. Are you kidding me? John Cena has been locked outside the cell.
How smart is this? Alberto Del Rio has locked John Cena out of the cell, making this a one-on-one matchup.
Oh, man, and there's nothing Cena can do about it.
Hooking the leg. CM Punk and John Cena know each other so well. They had what has to be considered the rivalry of the summer here in the WWE.
And to think, it almost never happened after CM Punk walked out of the WWE after beating John Cena for the championship at Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
And the following month at SummerSlam, after CM Punk did come back, Punk beat Cena to be named the WWE's undisputed champion, thanks in part to a missed call by guest referee Triple H.
Wow! Whoa, that's it. He's done.
This triple threat match is incredible! Inside Hell in a Cell! It's Cena with the STF! Remember, if Del Rio taps out, Cena wins!
Punk is down, he can't help it. Wait a minute. What is Ricardo doing?
Ricardo knocked down the official. He opened up the cell.
Oh, hey, he had a steel pipe in his hand.
With John Cena thwarting Ricardo.
Oh, look out!
Hey, outside the cell.
That's it for Ricardo, but what's that steel pipe?
Oh, man, right to the midsection.
And now Del Rio is closing that door on the steel cage. And he's locked it.
How smart is that, King? Now Del Rio makes sure it's one-on-one. Cena's been taken out of the picture. Cena's been taken out of the picture.
Oh!
Cena can't get in the cell. Cena can't get in the cell.
Del Rio using that steel pipe and Cena struggling, trying to get in, but there's no way. That door's locked.
Now mocking Cena. Man, brilliant strategy from Del Rio.
Well, with John Cena locked outside the cage now, this becomes a one-on-one match with Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk. And there's the reversal from CM Punk. Ouch! You can hear that in different time zones. CM Punk is conjuring up some good momentum here. Ooh! Oh! There's been a lot of speculation heading into this match about whether Alberto Del Rio could adapt to Hell in a Cell, given that tonight is his first ever time inside the structure.
But let's not forget how vicious and aggressive Alberto Del Rio can be. This is a man who took Mysterio out of action and forced Edge to retire.
Well, Alberto Del Rio has damaged many a man since coming to the WWE, but can he become the WWE Champion here tonight? Remember, CM Punk lost his WWE Championship when Alberto Del Rio cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam.
Then John Cena beat Alberto Del Rio.
That's it. He's out. Oh!
He does it again. A sharp kick.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Come on, what a dirty move.
Hey now!
Great reversal.
What's he doing? What's he doing with those steps? This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been... Oh, those steel steps getting used now as a weapon.
What a reversal. Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. I thought he was going to get leveled there. Hey!
Oh, my, what a move. Oh, launched back into the ring. CM Punk has been in one Hell in a Cell match in his career, as has John Cena. Alberto Del Rio is making his first appearance inside this structure.
Yeah, and quite frankly, neither CM Punk nor John Cena had great success in their first Hell in a Cell match.
But you would have to think they learned a great deal from those first matches, which may give them the advantage over Alberto Del Rio here tonight.
Oh my, look at this! Nowhere to go! Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold. Oh, that's devastating. You hear how his leg connected? Oh, wow. No, not again. Ow. Ooh.
He anticipated that move perfectly. And what a reversal from CM Punk. The moonsault, what athleticism.
Hey!
Oh, jeez.
Reversal. He's in big trouble.
Can he score the pin? Two.
Uh-oh.
Trying to put him away. And there's the submission. This might be it.
Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing. It looked like he wanted to rip his leg off on that move. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Tilt-the-world backbreaker. CM Punk driven to the mat.
It's clobbering time, all right, on CM Punk. Oh,
what a move! Oh! And he does it one more time. Backbreaker.
What a counter. Look at this.
Punk grabs the arm, and there's the anaconda vice. The vice is locked in, and this could be some serious trouble.
The WWE Universe split 50-50 on the WWE Champion John Cena. We're going to see a lot of "Let's go Cena" CM Punk chants.
What about Alberto Del Rio? Where are his chants?
Well, you're not going to get a lot of Del Rio chance, Cole, especially given the shape he's in right now. Oh, what's CM Punk going to do with this? Uh-oh.
Just driven to the floor.
Well, going to the top, high risk. Heads up. Look at this.
Yeah, that was a costly misstep.
Hey, he's going for it again.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Oh, he's going to have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next? And we've come to yet another turning point in this match. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. Uh-oh.
Oh, man. That'll take the wind out of your sails. There's the cover. Can he do it? 3. What a travesty, Cole. I can't believe I saw what I just saw.
Travesty? I'd say it was brilliant. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, you would say that.
The last man standing with the WWE title on his hands was me, Alberto Del Rio. There's no one better than Alberto Del Rio in WWE, so you better get used to see me as a WWE champion for long. I'm powerful! I'm rich! Long time.
Berto, I hate to interrupt anybody when they're talking, but I never received my one-on-one title shot after you cashed in your Money in the Bank contract on me. You got the cojones to put the title on the line against me?
Losers don't deserve title shots. Why don't you come and see me when you do something right?
Executive Vice President John Laurinaitis gave CM Punk the opportunity he was waiting for.
CM Punk will face Alberto Del Rio for the WWE Championship if CM Punk can defeat Mark Henry.
If Punk can land the elbow here, Jerry, this could be over. Punk, elbow to the heart. And there's the WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio, his personal ring announcer Ricardo Rodriguez. But he sent Rodriguez to the ring, and Rodriguez is pummeling away on Mark Henry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match as a result of a disqualification, Mark Henry.
CM Punk is livid. I believe what it means is that Punk doesn't get his title opportunity in Survivor Series.
Later that night,
Wow. Alberto Del Rio is knocked out cold.
CM Punk took matters into his own hands.
It's a simple yes or no answer.
What do you say? What do you say?
And I'm not gonna let go until you say yes to giving me my match at Survivor Series.
Can I have a match in Survivor Series? You have your match! Oh, no!
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Please welcome at this time Alberto Del Rio's personal ring announcer, Ricardo Rodriguez.
Damas y caballeros, aquí en esta noche en Nueva York les presento al hombre que ganará su título otra vez, al orgullo de México, el patrón. Él es Alberto
Man, I hope Alberto Del Rio does some serious damage to CM Punk here tonight so CM Punk can understand what it's like to be in pain.
Oh, will you quit being a crybaby, Cole?
Ladies and gentlemen, per the request of the challenger, I would like to introduce CM Punk's personal ring announcer, WWE Hall of Famer, Howard Finkel.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Nearly 17,000 strong here in the Big Apple, on their feet for the #1 contender, CM Punk. And any way you look at it, Alberto Del Rio versus CM Punk is going to be a hell of a matchup here tonight at Survivor Series. Ladies and gentlemen, the 50-year history of the WWE Championship. The title has changed hands here in New York on 15 occasions. More than any other place in the entire world. Will it happen tonight? And CM Punk is finally getting his rematch after Alberto Del Rio cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam. Alberto Del Rio has had a magical year. He began the year off by winning the largest Royal Rumble in history. He also won the Money in the Bank ladder match and then cashed it in at SummerSlam to win the WWE title. Oh, wait a minute. You know you have to keep an eye on Ricardo Rodriguez, because throughout this entire magical year that you speak of, Rodriguez has been there creating shortcuts for Del Rio. And I don't think that's befitting of a champion. You know, CM Punk enters this match a 4-time world champion and a 2-time Money in the Bank winner. In fact, he's the only man to win it 2 years in a row. Tonight marks CM Punk's first Survivor Series match since 2009, as injury prevented him from competing last year. Yeah, and meanwhile, last year was Alberto Del Rio's Survivor Series debut. Unfortunately for him, though, he didn't fare too well. Quickly getting back to Del Rio's Survivor Series appearance last year, you're right, King, it wasn't pretty for Del Rio, as he and his squad were defeated by Team Mysterio in a classic Survivor Series elimination tag team match. And who will ever forget CM Punk's first ever Survivor Series when he helped turn back team-rated RKO as a member of Team DX in 2006. Oh, big elbow, that should do it. The tide has turned again. They're going to fight to the end. CM Punk says he's going to make the WWE Championship interesting again. What I don't like about CM Punk is the way that he coerced Alberto Del Rio into putting the championship on the line here tonight. Big Show had knocked out Del Rio. Then Punk put on the Anaconda Vice and made Del Rio agree to this match. Well, remember, Punk never received a one-on-one rematch after Del Rio successfully cashed in his Money in the Bank contract at SummerSlam. You know, the past year that Alberto Del Rio has had might just be the most impressive I've ever seen. The only stretch in recent memory I can compare it to is perhaps Sheamus's in 2009. In a matter of 6 months, he went from debuting on ECW to becoming WWE Champion. Well, you're right about that. That was a very impressive stretch, to say the least. Sheamus shot up like a rocket, and Del Rio seems to be doing the same thing. Indeed, King. It will go down as one of the best 12-month stretches in sports entertainment history, as will Alberto Del Rio's unbelievable run he's on now. Perched high, this could be big. Watch out! Whoa! Heads up! Watch it! You know, not to brag or anything, Cole, but I have quite an impressive Survivor Series history myself. I wouldn't call teaming with Sleazy, Queasy, and Cheesy to be doink, dink, pink, and wink impressive, King. Hey, wait a minute, Michael. That dink was a lot tougher than he looked. Plus, a win's a win. So then I shouldn't bring up 95 and 96, right? No. CM Punk is getting ready here.
What a move! You know, King, I'm thinking about filing a criminal and civil lawsuit against CM Punk after he injured me this past week on Raw.
Oh, that's great. How does that anaconda vice feel anyway?
It's excruciating. I'm in severe pain. It's a miracle I'm even out here tonight.
I'll let you use my attorney. He's a guy where you're considered innocent until proven broke.
And here's CM Punk. The first time this great arena hosted Survivor Series was back in 1996.
And unfortunately, I remember that well. I teamed with a young Triple H, Goldust, and Crush to take on The Rock, Jake Roberts, Mark Merrow, and The Stalker. Let's just say it didn't go so well.
Stalker?
Yeah, was that you in disguise?
King, you may not remember the 1996 Survivor Series fondly, but I assure you the WWE Universe does. Among the highlights were Undertaker defeating Mankind, Bret Hart defeating Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Psycho Sid winning the WWE title from Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, Sid's victory over Michaels was one of the 15 times WWE Championship changed hands in this very arena. That's more than any other arena in the entire world. Oh, wait, nice reversal. It's so hard to game plan for CM Punk, Cole.
Yes, considering his Muay Thai style, it allows Punk to use his legs, his weapons, as much as his arms.
That's it. He's done. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Punk with Del Rio up high, going for the GTS.
Oh, but look at Del Rio. He's out of it, going for that cross arm breaker. And, whoa, watch that roundhouse.
Yeah, but look at Del Rio. Del Rio floats into the arm breaker. Arm breaker.
Locked into the submission, trying to tear that shoulder.
Really going to work here, just wrenching that thing. Back and forth. How do these superstars keep doing it? You know, I've been watching Alberto Del Rio since he arrived here in the WWE, and he's always working the little things, something his opponent never sees coming. That's what's unique about Alberto Del Rio.
What's going to be interesting is that you would have to assume the strategy for both men in this matchup is to work the arms of the other. For Del Rio, it's the cross arm breaker, and of course for Punk, the anaconda vice.
And you would have to think that both of these guys are under a lot of pressure. It doesn't get any bigger than competing in the Big Apple. That's it. He's out. Here's a cover. Look at this.
Oh, and a kick out. And look at Punk. Wait.
He's got him.
The anaconda vice locked in. Locked in on Del Rio.
Del Rio, baby. Look at this. Del Rio's tapping out.
We got a new champion.
Oh, my God.
What an incredible moment.
John Cena and CM Punk would continue on their separate paths heading into WrestleMania 28. CM Punk took on Y2J in a battle of the best.
What a matchup! CM Punk remains the WWE Champion.
While Cena went one-on-one with the Great One.
Rock bottom! Rock bottom! The Rock has beaten John Cena! John Cena had him, but The Rock prevails.
But as fate would have it, John Cena was granted an opportunity that could potentially put CM Punk and the WWE Championship in his crosshairs yet again.
The WWE Championship contract Money in the Bank ladder match will be Kane, The Big Show, Chris Jericho, and John Cena.
first time in his career, John Cena steps into a Money in the Bank ladder match.
Here we go, baby. It just got kicked off.
Oh, and there goes Big Show, and John Cena is rolling.
Talking about hurt, talking about pain. Right here, John Cena is dishing it out.
John Cena with Big Show up on his shoulders. Are you kidding me? Look at Cena.
Wow.
John Cena and AA to the table. Here's Cena. Now using the briefcase as a weapon. John Cena won it. John Cena won it. John Cena wins Money in the Bank. John Cena now guaranteed a WWE Championship match whenever he wants it. And you know, somewhere, WWE Champion CM Punk is looking over his shoulder.
It's the largest athlete in the world taking on the WWE Champion tonight in our main event.
And you know, if CM Punk wants to be successful, he knows he cannot go straight at the much larger Big Show.
He'll have to rely on his speed advantage, King, while mixing in a healthy dose of his patented Muay Thai offense.
Hey now! Good God! Is he pressing a secret button to move that fast? I mean, those kicks won't give you a good feeling. I can promise you that.
It's hard to believe, King, but next week marks the historic 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw.
Wow, an event nearly 20 years in the making. Let me ask you something. Wasn't George W. Bush still in office when Raw premiered?
He was, King, and at the time, I had just finished covering Bill Clinton's successful presidential campaign and was about to embark on an assignment to cover the Waco siege in Waco, Texas.
You mean there's more to you than wrestling, Cole? I don't believe it. You know, last night in the WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank, Daniel Bryan focused much of his attack on the ribs of CM Punk.
We even thought at one point that CM Punk may have suffered cracked ribs.
Yeah, after witnessing the brutality in last night's WWE Championship match from ringside, I'd say it's a miracle that CM Punk is even here tonight.
Straight kick right to the head. Nothing fancy about that. And here's CM Punk.
Oh, man! You know, we talk a lot about CM Punk's impressive WWE Championship reign, but let's not forget that Big Show is a former WWE Champion as well.
That's right, King. Big Show has held the WWE Championship on 2 separate occasions.
You're right. He beat The Rock and then champion Triple H in November of 1999.
The big body shots by Big Show.
Oh, my gosh. Big Show just, hey, wait a minute. You can't do that.
Well, the official has no choice, King. He's going to have to disqualify Big Show here.
The winner of this match is the result of a disqualification, CM Punk.
Yeah, but Big Show doesn't care. He wants to punish the champion. He wants to destroy the champion here tonight.
The referee may have stopped this match, but he hasn't stopped the beatdown by Big Show. Hey, wait a minute. John Cena may stop it.
Cena with a Money in the Bank briefcase. Inside a contract to cash in for the WWE title whenever he wants to.
What do you mean whenever he wants to? I think he's going to do it right now. Look how vulnerable Punk is. This is Cena's chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, my announcement.
Hey. We all know what your announcement's going to be, John. How long has it been since you've been WWE champion? Isn't that the WWE championship that you designed, the one with the spinner? That's your championship, John. Look, you've got a referee here now. You would be a fool not to cash that briefcase in now. You gotta do it. Look how weak he is. You will never have an easier championship victory than you will have right now.
No!
What?
CM Punk, I give you 1 week to prepare for the biggest match of your life. You have been WWE Champion for 239 days. So at Raw 1000, with both of us fresh, we will find out who the best in the world really is. That makes everyone wonder, what was my huge announcement tonight about this briefcase? That's very simple. My huge announcement...
Oh, look out! Big Show knocked off the ring right onto the floor.
But what an announcement from Cena to face CM Punk at Raw 1000.
I don't know if that's a wise decision by John Cena to give Punk that much warning.
What an epic battle it's gonna be for the WWE title.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds, John Cena.
On June 6, 2005, in this very building in the city of St. Louis, John Cena was drafted on Monday Night Raw. It is a night that changed the direction of this program and the entire WWE forever.
Boy, you're right about that. John Cena has become maybe the most integral part of Monday Night Raw ever.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
Earlier tonight, we asked the WWE Universe to join us in a poll on Twitter to see who you would like to see the Rock face at the Royal Rumble. CM Punk, Big Show, or John Cena?
Well, the results are in. And according to you, the WWE Universe, you want The Rock to face CM Punk at the Royal Rumble in January for the WWE Championship.
John Cena looking to make history here tonight on this 1000th episode of Monday Night Raw.
And I can't even begin to tell you how many huge matches we've had over the years, but this may be the biggest.
For the 53rd time in the history of Monday Night Raw, the WWE Championship is being defended here tonight.
And down goes Cena.
Look at CM Punk here. As a two-time Mr. Money in the Bank, CM Punk is no stranger to this type of matchup.
You're right. In fact, CM Punk is the only superstar to win back-to-back Money in the Bank ladder matches. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Another shot with the boot.
And he goes for the neckbreaker. And there's a devastating kick from CM Punk.
What a reversal. And he's toast. Oh.
And John Cena finds himself in a fight. A bigger fight than he may have even expected.
Well, I don't know about that. Cena's no fool. He knew this one wasn't going to be easy.
He does it again.
That landed like a ton of bricks. Oh, CM Punk so confident coming in tonight. He said in an interview with WWE.com that he will survive tonight, that he will make history.
Think about what a victory would mean for CM Punk here tonight at Raw 1000. Think about what it would mean for him to take out the man that has become the face of WWE for the last decade.
You're right. CM Punk could cement himself in history here tonight. Oh, it doesn't get any bigger than this.
As this is story, and CM Punk nails it.
He just planted him with a DDT.
Think about all the great WWE champions who've been part of the broadcast this evening. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Mick Foley, The Miz, Chris Jericho.
Hey, and don't forget about the other legends like Rowdy Roddy Piper and Vader. Man, it's been an unbelievable night, Cole.
And we cap it off with a main event for the most prestigious title in the history of sports entertainment. The over 50-year-old WWE title.
Oh my gosh! Heads up! Watch out!
One.
The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower. Uh-oh!
Oh my God, all the way to the floor.
3.
And what a reversal from CM Punk. Timber, and he falls hard.
CM Punk is scaling the ropes.
Oh, every time he has to get, that's it, he's out.
Oh man, is he fired up.
I don't know how much more damage he can take.
And here's CM Punk.
And he's forced back in the ring.
3.
And we're going back between the ropes.
Uh-oh, CM Punk is looking to end it. King, did you know?
And looking for the AA. And now the official inadvertently knocked out of the ring. Attitude adjustment to Punk.
That's it. But wait. The referee was not completely out of the ring. He's out on the floor.
Well, Cena had Punk down for a 3 count there. Cena should win the championship.
Cena's gonna
Oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God.
Cena, you gotta look out.
The Big Show. Who had a run-in with Cena last week and a spear.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna knock him out. Get out.
Cena almost cut in half with that spear, and now...
Oh, and a KO punch. Cena's been knocked out by the Big Show.
Well, this victory's just been handed to CM Punk by the Big Show.
Yeah, but King, first he's got to get the official back in the ring. The official was knocked out of the ring. There's no referee to count the 1, 2, 3 here. Punk doing what he can to get the official back in the ring.
If Punk can get that referee back in the ring, he can end this thing right now. Stay down. Stay down. Hey, he's going for it again.
Ollie and Punk and Cena six from behind. He's going to the STF tag.
He's got it locked in.
He's got him in the STF. This could be it.
Could be. This isn't. Wait a minute.
Oh my God, the Big Show.
Big Show comes in and causes a disqualification.
Yeah, and it cost Cena the opportunity to cash in the contract.
Big Show just hammering away now. And, oh, John Cena. How does a Punk do something to stop this?
Big Show punishing Cena.
Punk just looking on. Oh no, not this. Look out.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. The Brahma Bull. The Rock. The Rock is here.
And The Rock is laying the smackdown on the Big Show.
It's electric.
Oh.
Look at this. Spinebuster.
Oh, the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment. And hey, watch out.
Wait a minute. What is Punk doing? What did CM Punk just do?
CM Punk just dropped The Rock. I don't get this.
My goodness.
And now, CM Punk, oh no, he's got The Rock up.
Oh, going to sleep to the Brahma Bull. What has Punk done?
This is a tag team bout set for one fall. Introducing the participants first, standing at 7 feet tall, weighing 441 pounds, the Big Show.
King, a 7 feet tall and well over 400 pounds Big Show, has to be considered the most dominant superstar in this match here tonight.
Oh, I have to agree, Cole. And come this Sunday, Big Show may very well have the championship to go along with all his dominance.
Joining him from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
This man, Daniel Bryan, has not been the same since AJ left him at the altar at Raw 1000.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, his former fiance, AJ, recently ordered Daniel Bryan to undergo a psychiatric evaluation.
And their opponents first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk has been WWE Champion since November of last year, but despite his great success, the odds of retaining the title this Sunday at SummerSlam are not in his favor.
Well, you're right about that, because not only will he be in the ring with both Big Show and John Cena, but under triple threat rules, he doesn't even have to be involved in the decision to lose his title.
And his partner, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240
I feel
pounds,
lucky.
John Cena.
I feel great.
John Cena, a record
time to go to
10-time
work.
WWE Champion, looks to make it to an amazing 11 reigns this Sunday at SummerSlam.
Well, CM Punk has had a firm grasp on the title, but I never count John Cena out when it comes to big money matches. And this Sunday, it's as big as it gets.
Of course, this match was made earlier tonight by Raw General Manager AJ Lee after Daniel Bryan interfered in the scheduled Big Show versus CM Punk matchup.
Yeah, Daniel Bryan completely lost it earlier tonight, claiming he belonged in this Sunday's WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
And he tried to prove it by placing CM Punk in the no-lock. With Daniel Bryan's mental state being what it was, the no-lock would probably still be cinched in if it wasn't for Big Show breaking it up. Last year at SummerSlam, two of these men, CM Punk and John Cena, competed for the coveted WWE title.
Yeah, with CM Punk walking away with the win, but not before a controversial missed call by special guest referee Triple H. Oh, man, what a collision!
Here we go with Punk. And he finally gets out of the ring.
Looked like he wanted to rip his leg off on that move. Big Show looking to become a three-time WWE champion this Sunday at SummerSlam.
And if victorious, it would mark the first time in nearly 10 years Big Show has been WWE champion.
Yeah, but in between that time, however, Big Show has been no stranger to championship reigns. He's been World Heavyweight Champion, ECW Champion, Intercontinental Champion, US Champion, Tag Team Champion. Woo, you name it, he's been the champion of it.
Earlier this year, Big Show nearly became Mr. Money in the Bank, but when the handle snapped in the briefcase, the contract ended up in John Cena's hands.
And of course, John Cena used his Money in the Bank contract to challenge CM Punk for the WWE Championship at Raw 1000.
And unlike most Money in the Bank contract holders, John Cena actually gave his opponent, CM Punk, advance warning as to when he was going to cash in.
Turned out to be a big mistake, because unlike every other superstar who has cashed in Money in the Bank, John Cena failed to capture the championship.
And he goes flying.
Oh, wow.
What a fierce kick.
Look at him out there reaching for the tag. He can't wait to get back in the mix.
John Cena with the offense.
A tag broken up there.
Into the collar and elbow tie-up. Only one can come out ahead.
Daniel Bryan will have his hands full this Sunday at SummerSlam when he squares off against Kane.
And that match was made by our new Raw General Manager and former fiance of Daniel Bryan, AJ Lee.
You know, the psychologist may have declared Daniel Bryan sane, but after being put in a match with Kane by your former fiance, I wouldn't blame Daniel Bryan if he went a little batty.
And let's not forget that AJ Lee informed Daniel Bryan of his match with Kane after Bryan requested and was denied a WWE Championship match. It's no wonder Bryan acts the way he does.
The referee getting involved now. Swinging neck breaker.
Oh, man! You hear how his leg connected?
Wow, Big Show just timed that perfectly.
Tonight's Monday Night Raw emanating from a frenzied Dallas, Texas. This crowd is electric.
So much sports entertainment history has happened in this great city, most of it just south of downtown in the famous Sportatorium.
And of course, Hall of Famers, the Von Erichs, played a large role in putting Dallas wrestling on the map. I'll never forget beating Kerry Von Erich for the Texas Heavyweight Championship in December of 1989 in this very city.
Well, no doubt the Von Erichs WCCW promotion gave us some of the greatest competitors of its time, like the Fabulous Freebirds, Bruiser.
That's it. He's out. I don't know what has happened to Daniel Bryan, but for some reason, he completely flips out every time he hears the WWE Universe chant yes.
Which results in Daniel Bryan chanting no at the WWE Universe every single time.
Yeah, I don't know if Daniel Bryan realizes it, but every time he screams no, the yes chants get even louder. You know, CM Punk says that he's let people disrespect him. He says he's been smiling, shaking hands, and kissing babies, and it's gotten him nowhere.
That's what it's all about for CM Punk. Respect. And he says he will no longer let people disrespect him.
You know, to be honest, Cole, I think some of this is in Punk's head. I think we all respect what he can do in the ring, as well as the great WWE Championship reign that he's had.
John Cena and CM Punk need to utilize their speed advantage if they're going to continue to be successful here tonight against the Big Show.
Yeah, you're not going to match strength with the world's largest athlete.
However, we have seen John Cena hit the attitude adjustment on Big Show in the past, which is one of the most amazing feats of strength I've ever witnessed.
Oh, a lot of successes in that ring right now, Cole. All 4 men in this matchup are former World Heavyweight Champions.
Of course, the most recent being Daniel Bryan, who lost the championship to Sheamus in just 18 seconds at WrestleMania 28.
Look at this.
Well, Punk really taking it to the Big Show here.
Whoa!
Hey, wait a minute, Big Show with a big slam. Hey, Daniel Bryan just tagged himself in.
Show is hot. He was about to finish Punk off. And wait a minute. Is Big Show leaving?
Oh, I guess he says if Daniel Bryan wants to do it on his own, he can.
Big Show just standing over here watching as Daniel Bryan delivers those kicks to the chest of CM Punk. Missed it.
Oh my God!
Both CM Punk and Daniel Bryan down, and Cena just chomping at the bit, waiting for a tag. Michael, thinking about Daniel Bryan and Kane, I think of all the great matches Team Hell No had, and well, sometimes the great arguments Daniel Bryan and Kane had with each other. Former WWE Tag Team Champions, they are one of the best teams. Look at this. CM Punk, ooh, the running bulldog, and that may do it.
Cena wants in. Critical moment here for Punk and Bryan.
Oh, look at Punk saying, oh, now you want in, huh? Punk's not tagging.
And a shoulder tackle. Wait a minute. Who does that look like, King?
Wait a minute. Is CM Punk actually mocking John Cena here? Look at this.
He's not gonna, is he?
Oh, my goodness. You can't punk me. Uh-oh.
Oh, Cena made a tag.
And now Cena.
Oh, and the high running knee. Followed up by the Bulldog.
And now John Cena mocking CM Punk. Punk saying, okay, go ahead. Take care of business yourself. I'll take my ball and go, or I'll take my championship and go home.
Go ahead, buddy. Come on, be the son, be the man. Come on.
Now with both their partners gone out in the ring, Daniel Bryan and John Cena square off. Unbelievable. Daniel Bryan has taken back momentum. He's putting those educated feet to good use. If John Cena can be successful this Sunday at SummerSlam, he'll become an amazing 11-time WWE champion.
Adding to his already record number of WWE Championship reigns.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Cole. Getting past Big Show and CM Punk will be no easy task for John Cena.
Last week, we saw John Cena defeat Daniel Bryan in their first ever one-on-one matchup on Raw.
Yeah, but the big news came after the match, when Big Show flattened both John Cena and CM Punk with knockout punches as Raw went off the air.
And if that happens again this Sunday, we will undoubtedly have a new WWE champion. Earlier tonight, we were treated to a very special Piper's Pit with guest Chris Jericho.
Yeah, but too bad it got...
And Cena may now be moments away from victory.
If Daniel Bryan could do to John Cena or CM Punk what he did to his wedding decorations a few weeks ago, this match would be over in a hurry.
Yes, clearly Daniel Bryan is suffering from some...
Attitude adjustment. Attitude adjustment.
Cena's gonna win.
1, 2, 3.
And Cena picks up the win.
John Cena with the victory, pinning Daniel Bryan.
Here are your winners, the team of CM Punk and John Cena.
But it is a team victory for John Cena and CM Punk.
Oh, Big Show saying, I told you so. And John Cena does it alone after CM Punk takes a walk.
Hey, wait a minute. Big Show in the ring after Cena, and look out!
Oh, blasting Big Show with the title.
Well, CM Punk wanting and offering to shake hands with John Cena, but Cena wouldn't shake.
Is a triple threat match for the WWE Championship.
I feel great.
Introducing the challengers first.
It's time to go to work.
Massachusetts, weighing 241 pounds, John Cena.
This matchup is about respect in CM Punk's mind, and in an exclusive interview on WWE's YouTube channel, John Cena said, quote, "I wear respect as a badge of honor." CM Punk will find out what respect means here tonight.
Yeah, and he not only wears it as a badge of honor, he wears it on every one of his t-shirts, too.
Introducing at 7 feet tall, weighing 441 pounds, the Big Show.
During the SummerSlam pre-show, Big Show said there's only one threat in this triple threat match, and that's him.
Well, he may be right. Big Show has been on a mission for months. And remember, in one night a couple of weeks ago, he knocked out both John Cena and CM Punk.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, CM Punk.
Today marks the 274th day of CM Punk's title reign. If he lasts one more week, he'll pass the likes of John Cena, JBL, and Yokozuna.
Yeah, that's very impressive, Cole. But the key words to your statement were, if he lasts one more week.
Here we go, triple threat matchup. The first man to gain a pinfall or submission will be the WWE Champion.
And remember, the champ doesn't even have to be involved in the decision to lose his title.
CM Punk likes to hang his hat on the fact that he beat John Cena at this very event with the title on the line last year.
Yeah, but this is a completely different atmosphere here tonight with Big Show involved.
For many, Big Show is the favorite here tonight under triple threat rules where the first man to gain a pinfall or submission will be the champion.
Just getting to the 1 year mark would be an amazing accomplishment for CM Punk's WWE Championship reign.
Well, of course, he has to get through a pretty tall order here tonight first.
Well, that's not going to be easy. But if he does, and he can reach the 1 year mark, he will be just the 7th superstar to reach that magical number.
And listen to the others. Bruno Sammartino, Bob Backlund, Hulk Hogan, Pedro Morales, Randy Savage, and of course, one of his opponents here tonight, John Cena.
You oftentimes see some unlikely alliances formed in triple threat matches.
Well, I think John Cena and CM Punk will undoubtedly have to join forces in order to topple the giant Big Show.
Well, given the game of one-upsmanship John Cena and CM Punk played with each other last week on Raw, I'd be surprised to see a strong union here. Oh!
CM Punk is so well-versed in not only striking with his hands, but his feet too.
Jeez, knee to the gut. That'll take the fight out of you.
Last week on Raw, John Cena and CM Punk defeated Big Show and Daniel Bryan in tag team action.
Yeah, given what they've been through, I'd say John Cena and CM Punk are among the least likely duos in WWE history.
CM Punk says he let people disrespect him in the past, but claims he won't allow it anymore.
Yeah, he even came out here a couple of weeks ago and got in my face. I mean, I didn't mean to show any disrespect for CM Punk. He's the WWE champion. You have to respect the championship.
Another superstar that commands respect, John Cena. Whether you love him or hate him, you have to admire his tireless work ethic and success in the ring.
John Cena making a move.
We got a cover.
Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action. Oh, good Lord.
Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! Trying to put him away. Oh, look at this.
Big Show still just so strong, but hey, Cena off the top rope.
Ah! Leg drop to the back of the neck. Big Show's down. Can Cena and Punk take advantage.
That'll slow the Big Show down. And hey, look at this.
Oh my God! The Anaconda device, and now look at Cena! Cena with the STF!
Two submission holds locked on Big Show at the same time, and he's tapping!
Big Show's tapping out! But who wins?
Well, Big Show has obviously lost, but to who?
Tap, tap, tap! There's no way, King, that you can figure out which submission hold made Big Show tap out.
Well, I'm trying to talk. Cena thinks he's won this. I heard a bell.
So does Punk.
Hey, here's what happened. I heard a bell.
Oh, there's our general manager, AJ.
Maybe she can straighten this mess out. If it's possible.
A critical decision here for the general manager.
Whose side will she take?
I heard a bell. No, I just want he tapped out. I heard him in the clutch, he tapped out. Do the right thing. I think there is a right thing. I heard a bell. I know you two got something going on. Listen to them! Listen to them! Let them decide! Let them decide! You want to have a tweet about it? Let them decide! Listen to them!
Restart the match.
What? Whoa! Great decision!
Is it a great decision? Oh! It is as far as Big Show's concerned!
Oh! Double choke slam! The cover on Cena!
He got it!
And he kicks out!
Oh my goodness! I thought Big Show had him. Big Show's had time to recuperate. This changes everything. Boy, he just got laid out. Oh man!
Oh, the punch connects.
Big Show is on a roll right now, gaining lots of ground. Oh!
Uh-oh, John Cena quickly going for it. STF, the STF is locked.
You know, CM Punk has been so concerned about respect as of late. But judging from the response he's been getting from the WWE Universe, I really don't think there's any lack of respect for CM Punk.
There's one stat I think that proves CM Punk has been disrespected. Over the entire time he's been WWE Champion, the last time he main evented a pay-per-view was last December.
Hey, you know what? Maybe that's what he was talking to our new general manager, AJ Lee, about earlier tonight. Last Monday night on Raw, CM Punk actually offered his hand to John Cena, but Cena refused to shake it.
Afterwards, CM Punk called it the ultimate sign of disrespect.
And now Punk has vowed to teach us all a lesson in respect here at SummerSlam. You know, there are times when I question AJ Lee's sanity, but making this triple threat match was a stroke of genius.
I gotta agree, King. AJ Lee, who became Raw General Manager at the historic 1000th episode of Raw, has
Oh my! CM Punk!
CM Punk going for it. CM Punk has capitalized on opportunities and taken back momentum.
Oh!
Over the top rope.
No, not again!
And there's a devastating kick from CM Punk. And he's heading back in.
Ah! They're out on the steel floor now. Show's in trouble. Ow! Ooh. DDT!
And he's heading back inside the ring.
I don't like how slow he is to react right now.
Again, no countouts. These competitors can do whatever they want outside of the ring. And he gets back in. And he gets back in the ring.
Luther's press. Oh, mama! Oh, look at this. CM Punk. Oh, he's
man.
caught. He's caught.
And with one arm.
Oh, man. Punk sent over the top rope and out on the floor, and now the Big Show is going after John Cena.
King, I cannot get over how dominant the Big Show has been here tonight.
Just literally manhandling everyone in sight. No, oh, a big headbutt. Cena is down. Big Show just doing, whoa! Caught again! Oh, man!
Punk came through the ropes and Big Show caught him.
Is there no stopping this giant? Big Show's had time to recuperate. This changes everything. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that. An impressive suplex.
And we're going back between the ropes.
One number that is very telling here tonight is 293. That is the number of days since John Cena has been WWE Champion.
Well, if he doesn't get it going here soon, that number will be 294 very quickly.
But if he does manage to pull off a victory, King, it will mark John Cena's 11th WWE Championship reign.
Yeah, that would be huge. You know, over the course of his championship reign, CM Punk has overcome the likes of Kane, Daniel Bryan, and Chris Jericho.
But I don't think he's ever had to contend with a challenge this great. Both Big Show and John Cena at the same time is nearly an unwinnable situation.
Well, CM Punk certainly has a tall hill to climb if he wants to see his 275th day of his WWE Championship reign. Here goes Punk.
Big Show doesn't know what hit him.
Whoa!
He's measuring. Oh, my! And the knuckles connect. And he was just sent careening into those steel steps.
Well, going to the top, high risk. Oh, look at this.
And there he goes, under the bottom.
Look out!
Wow, how good is this guy?
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
And CM Punk nails it.
Hooks the leg. He stops the count.
Perched high, this could be big.
What a Hurricane Rana.
Here we go with Punk.
And he goes bouncing off the barricade.
Oh, down on the back. You know his neck is feeling that one. Watch it. Boy, he is really, oops.
We might be seeing the beginning of the end.
CM Punk, what a maneuver.
A colossal counter.
Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones. He was able to reverse that.
What kind of devastation will we see now?
I don't know, but I think we're about to find out. Oh!
King, did you see that?
Oh, man, it doesn't get much closer than that. Ooh, head first right into the steel. Nice reversal there. And you can hear the fans willing him onward. What's the Big Show going to do here?
Big Show is one of only 3 men to hold every active male championship in the WWE right now.
And he vows he will be the next WWE champion.
And given his size and strength advantage, it's hard to argue with the world's largest.
Wow, King, I didn't think we would see this. Talk about defying the odds. The roof's going to blow off this place. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and Punk kicks out.
I got a feeling, Michael, that somebody's going to get hurt, and get hurt badly in this one.
Here comes CM Punk.
Oh, you do not get up from that. Now back to the ring.
Oh, man! There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2, 3.
Cole, I got a question. Did CM Punk do what he set out to do? Did he teach everybody about respect here tonight?
Well, I can't speak for the WWE Universe, but I don't think he earned the respect of John Cena, though he did do the most important thing. He retained the WWE title.
What are you doing? Okay, you can't leave, okay? You have a match.
I can't leave?
No!
Check my contract. I got personal days. Today's one of them.
Punk is a guy who says he's a man of the people, says he's the voice of the voiceless, but all he's been lately is an insecure dude that constantly has to tell you how good that he is.
I am the WWE champion, and I've been the WWE champion longer than you ever have been.
We are back live on Monday Night Raw. Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. Falls count anywhere.
Hey! CM Punk's back! What happened to his personal day?
As if Punk's actions hadn't been heinous enough. Look at who he leads with.
Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And I'm here tonight to pay homage to a man of such extraordinary character.
Show me respect!
That he proudly and publicly pontificates himself to be
I'm the best in the world!
a Paul Heyman guy.
You've been really, really loud these past weeks.
I am the best wrestler. I am the best talker. But I say it because I am it.
You don't even know who CM Punk is. You think because you have this, you are justified respect No, the reason you have that and have kept it is by any means necessary, and that does not define a champion in my eyes. You are in serious jeopardy, the Night of Champions, of losing this.
We still have no explanation from Paul Heyman as to what his relationship is with CM Punk.
Yeah, but we do know that CM Punk is tired of all the attention in the WWE allegedly going to John Cena and The Rock, or Brock Lesnar and Triple H.
I feel lucky. I feel great. It's time to go to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena has the 4th longest combined days as WWE Champion in history.
Yeah, and tonight, in front of his hometown crowd in Boston, Cena tries to extend that number.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 251 pounds, John Cena. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, CM Punk.
The WWE title is nearly 50 years old. It went into effect in April 1963 with Buddy Rogers as the first champion.
Yeah, and only the greatest along the way have held the title, including names like Bruno Sammartino, Hulk Hogan, Bob Backlund, superstar Billy Graham, and of course, John Cena.
CM Punk, a three-time world champion, two-time WWE champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, two-time Money in the Bank winner, and Superstar of the Year.
And of course, John Cena, a record 10-time WWE champion, two-time world champion, three-time United States champion, four-time tag team champion. He's won the Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and he's a two-time Superstar of the Year.
It's a big fight atmosphere here tonight in Cena's hometown of Boston.
Oh, what a painful kick. And that shot was dialed in. Oh, what a smack. John Cena says CM Punk is an insecure champion and that he's desperate and delusional.
You know, to be fair, though, King, let's not forget that CM Punk holds several victories over Cena on pay-per-view. He also owns the 10th longest WWE Championship reign in history.
Well, you're right about that. Punk recently passed superstar Billy Graham. The next man he hopes to eclipse is Diesel, who held the title for 358 days.
And, of course, he has to get through John Cena here tonight, which will not be an easy task.
Oh, that's devastating. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh, CM Punk is at the top of his game. He's never looked better, and he's fighting for something he believes was taken from him, and that's respect. Punk doesn't understand why Cena gets 3 feature films, or why Cena gets on television shows, or why Cena gets the top spot at WrestleMania.
It's because John Cena has worked hard to earn the respect of our fans. I don't disagree that Punk also deserves respect. I just think he's going about it the wrong way.
Well, the bottom line, according to Punk, is that he believes he has earned more respect than he's getting, and that's why he's so mad.
You know, King, the last time we were here in Boston for a WWE pay-per-view was January 2011 for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, and ironically, John Cena was the superstar responsible for eliminating CM Punk from the Rumble that year.
And it was The Miz who eliminated John Cena, despite the fact that Miz wasn't even a participant in the Rumble match.
And of course, that led to The Miz defending his WWE Championship against John Cena in the main event at WrestleMania 27.
I thought we were the main event.
CM Punk cannot match strength with John Cena. I don't know how anybody could. He has to continue to use his head if he's going to get ahead of John Cena.
There's no doubt CM Punk is a great technical wrestler, and of course he claims to be the best in the world.
Well, he's held the title for 300 straight days, Cole. That might just make him the best in the world. Oh, man, what a shot. Luther's press. Nice move. Ouch.
Paul Heyman looking on from ringside, and again, nobody knows what his relationship with CM Punk is all about.
Well, you got to remember, in 2005, nobody wanted CM Punk here except Paul Heyman. CM Punk's a Paul Heyman guy. There's certainly some history there. Flex.
Oh, man! I don't think he can move. I think he's out.
He drops the elbow.
Whoa.
Bam, another kick. Another shot with the boot.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. Oh, out of nowhere!
And he tosses his opponent to the ground, putting it all on the line.
You got to move quicker than that.
Was unique.
On this day in 1999, would you believe Mr. McMahon actually became WWE Champion when he beat Triple H on SmackDown?
His future son-in-law of all people, proof that anything really can happen in WWE.
Oh, that's for sure.
Remember back to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in 2011? That was the night CM Punk defeated John Cena, won the WWE title, and walked out of WWE.
Oh, you're right. It was a night that changed the entire complexion of the WWE as we know it today.
It was in CM Punk's hometown of Chicago, and since then, things have really gone CM Punk's way. And what a reversal from CM Punk.
This is dangerous. Bam!
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
Let's not forget, King, at the same event last year, John Cena defeated Alberto Del Rio to claim the WWE title.
No, you're right, and if Cena can capture the title again here tonight, it'll mark the beginning of his 11th WWE Championship reign. This guy's just getting worn out. Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations. A very vocal WWE Universe here tonight, as they always are in matches with the polarizing John Cena.
CM Punk has called Boston's John Cena overrated, overhyped, and overstated. Punk claims he's better than Austin, Rock, and Shawn Michaels.
And of course, he also claims to be a better talker, brawler, and technician than any of them. Although it doesn't look that way right now.
Punk turns it around.
Punk can change the outlook of a match in an instant.
No, he escapes the knee to the skull.
He sees it. What a move. What a smart move. Stay down. Stay down. The Anaconda Vice is locked in. Oh, he got it locked in hard.
He's got it locked in, cutting off the air.
Oh, you're not going to last long here.
No, it's time to fight out or tap out, King.
A lot has been made about whether CM Punk has turned his back on the WWE Universe. What do you think?
Well, and just looking at the facts, this is Punk's first main event since December, despite holding the title for over 300 days. I might be a little upset, too, if I were in his shoes.
CM Punk's current reign as WWE Champion is the 10th longest in history. We all give that accolade the recognition and respect it deserves. I just think that Punk may be overreacting a bit when it comes to a lack of respect.
And Cena may now be moments away from victory. Look at those eyes.
Oh, yeah, this could be big.
And here's Cena. Cena going for the AA. Going for the AA here.
Oh, but look out. CM Punk has the ropes in. What's he going to do here? Whoa, look out, Punk. Oh, out on the floor hard.
And now the key is, what does Cena do? The referee has begun the count on CM Punk. John Cena. Uh-oh. Cena. Cena's not going to do this.
Incoming. And here comes...
Oh!
Wow, that big kick from CM Punk right to the face of John Cena, and Cena is down. No!
You can practice.
I'm not sure, but with a miss like that, I'm wondering if he has something in his eye. Oh, look at this. Punk's got Cena up.
He's going to sleep. Punk. That's it. Gonna put Cena away. Cena kicks out.
What? How did John Cena kick out of that? A picture perfect GTS delivered by that man CM Punk, and somehow Cena survives. Look at Punk. Is he praying? Is he looking for some kind of divine intervention?
He can't believe it, King. Neither can I.
Boy, CM Punk is...
CM Punk, a 3-time world champion, 2-time WWE champion, intercontinental champion, tag team champion, 2-time Money in the Bank winner, and superstar of the year.
And of course, John Cena, a record 10-time WWE champion, 2-time world champion, 3-time United States champion, 4-time tag team champion. He's won the Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and he's a 2-time superstar of the year.
It's a big fight atmosphere here tonight in Cena's hometown of Boston.
And that's a stiff kick.
You hear how his leg connected? Everything CM Punk does, even the most subtle movements, are about getting into his opponent's head.
And you know, King, when it comes to mind games, CM Punk is definitely among the best superstars ever. I mean, right up there with Jake the Snake Roberts, Triple H, and Rowdy Roddy Piper. Here we go with John Cena.
He's putting those educated feet to good use.
He was one step ahead on that one.
Oh, man, that might have dislocated his kneecap.
Great offense by John Cena.
The quick kick.
CM Punk cannot match strength with John Cena. I don't know how anybody could. He has to continue to use his head if he's going to get ahead of John Cena.
There's no doubt CM Punk is a great technical wrestler, and of course he claims to be the best in the world.
Well, he's held the title for 300 straight days, Cole. That might just make him the best in the world.
Let's not forget, King, at this same event last year, John Cena defeated Alberto Del Rio to claim the WWE title.
Now you're right, and if Cena can capture the title again here tonight, it'll mark the beginning of his 11th WWE Championship reign.
Remember back to the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in 2011? That was the night CM Punk defeated John Cena, won the WWE title, and walked out of WWE.
Oh, you're right. It was a night that changed the entire complexion of the WWE as we know it today.
It was in CM Punk's hometown of Chicago, and since then, things have really gone CM Punk's way.
Oh, CM Punk is at the top of his game. He's never looked better, and he's fighting for something he believes was taken from him, and that's respect. Punk doesn't understand why Cena gets 3 feature films, or why Cena gets on television shows, or why Cena gets the top spot at WrestleMania.
It's because John Cena has worked hard to earn the respect of our fans. I don't disagree that Punk also deserves respect. I just think he's going about it the wrong way.
Well, the bottom line, according to Punk, is that he believes he has earned more respect than he's getting, and that's why he's so mad.
There's the reversal from CM Punk.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
A very vocal WWE Universe here tonight, as they always are in matches with the polarizing John Cena.
CM Punk has called Boston's John Cena overrated, overhyped, and overstated. Punk claims he's better than Austin, Rock, and Shawn Michaels.
And of course, he also claims to be a better talker, brawler, and technician than any of them. Although it doesn't look that way right now. He's still not through.
Oh, jeez! What a collision! Deposited onto our table here. And he's heading back inside the ring.
Watch it! Ooh! Oh, man. No, not again!
Punk sidesteps that one.
Yeah, just when you think you have Punk right where you want him. Oh, look at this.
Uh-oh, CM Punk is looking to end it.
What a crushing bulldog!
A lot has been made about whether CM Punk has turned his back on the...
Can he score the pin? He kicked out at 2.5. How'd he do that?
And here's John Cena. And here's Cena. Cena going for the AA. Going for the AA here.
Oh, but look out. CM Punk has the ropes, and what's he going to do here? Whoa, look out, Punk. Oh, out on the floor hard.
And now the key is, what does Cena do? The referee has begun the count on CM Punk. John Cena. Uh-oh. Cena! Cena's not going to do this!
Incoming!
And Cena launches himself through the ropes and takes out CM Punk.
Yeah, Punk landing hard on the mat. And whoa, wait a minute. Look at Cena. Yeah, Heyman, you can't see me. Oh, no, not up on our table.
Oh, what has he got in mind? You got to be kidding me. This doesn't bode well. He's laid out in that prone position.
I don't like the looks of this, Cole. They're dangerously close to you and I here.
Yeah, real close. Oh, they're on your side. And he gets back in. John Cena is just so electric. And he gets back in the ring.
And here's John Cena.
Oh, jeez. Knocked into next week. Oh, going to the top, high risk. Watch out.
Here comes CM Punk.
That's it. He's out.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Hey, wait a minute. What's he doing here?
And he's heading back in.
Watch it.
John Cena poised with the...
Oh, look at this. Punk's got Cena. Boom.
That's it. Gonna put Cena away. Cena kicks out.
What? How did John Cena kick out of that? A picture perfect GTS delivered by that man CM Punk, and somehow Cena survives. Look at Punk. Is he praying? Is he looking for some kind of divine intervention?
He can't believe it, King. Neither can I.
Boy, CM Punk is frustrated. He can't wait for Cena to get back to his feet. He wants to finish Cena off again. Here we go.
Hey, look at the rock bottom.
The rock bottom.
From Punk to Cena. And now Cena kicks out.
It's been time for Punk to finish off Cena, but it just hasn't happened.
Oh man, is he fired up.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.
There's another great kick.
Oh, look at this.
Man, this has been an incredible match, King. Absolutely incredible match.
What's Cena got in mind here? Placing Punk up on that top rope. Oh, but no, Punk fighting back.
It has been so even since the beginning. Back and forth we go.
Hey,
now
wait a minute.
Cena. Oh man, superplex. Shoulders down. He got him. Cena got him.
What a victory for John Cena.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, John Cena.
A big suplex off that top rope. Punk landing right on the back of his head, and look at this. And listen to this crowd.
What a moment.
John Cena with the... Wait a minute. What is the referee doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, both competitors' shoulders were on the mat for a count of 3. This match is a draw. Therefore, still your WWE Champion, CM Punk.
You gotta be kidding me.
What? Both competitors' shoulders were down for a count of 3.
Oh!
I'm in shock. I can't believe this. CM Punk, after a draw, is still the champion.
CM